I'm going to do a little quick video here about a local news story. This was just in the news on KMID, and this woman here, this mother here with the tears running down her face there, her son was murdered a year ago, and you can see this is KMID. You're basing, in the headline there, we will fight every day. Ector County family grieves slain son on his 19th birthday, an unsolved murder investigation. And so I'm just going to jump over. That is amazing video right there. What I did, she posted this little story today, and I just copied and pasted it and put it on my Facebook. But it's a real short read. I'm gonna read that to you. Michelle Martinez-Del Bosque posted 5 hours ago. On today's date, at 4:45 a.m., our car was shot up and struck by 9mm bullets 8 times. My son was shot at driving home. He was chased by a dark navy blue BMW. Yes, we know who was in that car. As the police arrived, my son received a text asking if he was good by one of the kids that broke into my house to confirm if he had been hit. My question is, why would someone that hates my son and is trying to kill him ask if he's all right? Simply because they wanted to confirm that they had hit him. He almost got hit that night. One of his best friends almost got shot in the head. The shooter always shot out the tires to kill him, but he made it home a year ago today. But on Halloween night, they shot out his tires again, and this time he's not able to get away. This time they were able to kill him. So many police reports and so many of the same kids shooting him, breaking into my home, and trying to kill him on Halloween night. They succeeded. These kids should be in jail. My son was assassinated. How can they get away with trying to kill him over and over, eventually killing him? Love you, Alec. Okay. And then I commented on the bottom of that, and I said my understanding is some well-to-do kids were involved, were with the murder party, and it looks like corrupt law enforcement over there in Ector County. This is not Midland. This is Odessa. Is playing dumb and allowing them to get away with cold-blooded murder. This is similar to what happened at my home when those would-be killers sneaked into my home, cut my phone lines, and shot me by surprise. They then used corrupt police to tamper with evidence and lie on police reports to cover up this failed murder, left me crippled for life. They have destroyed my life, and I've lived under the threat of death every day, single day since. The only thing I did was work all of my life, save my money, and buy a home, which they had rigged and used for other murders. And so that's really, like I said, she knows my story. I know her story. She's been on my Facebook. I've shared it many times, Another one of my Facebook friends, Susan Seymour, she shares a lot of the crime stories on the scanner page on the Facebook group, and she says, was this in Midland? And I said no. And for people that don't know, they're not from here, Odessa and Midland, they're only like 15-20 minutes away from each other, so they're sister cities. They're about the same size, and so I believe that the corruption problem over there is pretty much corruption problem you have over here, with a lot of the same people involved. We're sitting on this gigantic oil field, extreme wealth, and lots of crime, and just significant public corruption problem. I replied to Susan. I said, I believe Odessa. KMID just did a news story on it, and then I posted that link. We were looking at the news story and the video on there. Okay, and then she goes on talking about a car wreck today that the CSI was out. And so anyways, I one last comment here before I close this out. I said that video was amazing. They said they had their home repeatedly broken into and had been shot at 4 or 5 times before their son was murdered. There was 4 different caliber guns used and 30 bullet holes shot into the car, with them shooting the tires out first. This was the second time they had shot the tires out and tried to kill him, the son. This family had moved to get away from these killers, and then gave the police names and license plate numbers, but nobody has been arrested. I'm so sick of dirty cops. They're the enemy of the law-abiding citizens and working for cold-blooded killers who have no fear of the law. And so, Rest in peace, Alec. I pray that you get justice, and and somehow, we can get some attention to called to this just extreme public corruption, police corruption problem we have here. They're literally just killing people, breaking into private homes, and just killing people with no fear of the law whatsoever. Buddy Webb, Midland, Texas.